How can I get involved in volunteering?
We have a fantastic volunteer coordinator here. Her name is Danielle. You'll just turn in an application to be a volunteer, and then she'll get in touch with you, and then you'll go through a short afternoon training session where they'll take you around the shelter and show you the basis of what we do here. Simple protocols like disease prevention and things like that. They'll show you how to handle our animals. And then from there, you can pick the hours that you'd like to work and what you can come in a week, and we'll coordinate with you from there.
If I volunteer, what are my roles going to be?
It depends. Some people like cats and dogs, so they spend a good amount of time with both. Some people are more just cat people. Sometimes people have allergies with cats, so they choose to stay more with the dogs. You have a large range of different roles. Sometimes we'll be doing taking dogs in and out, and we'll ask you to help us with that. Sometimes we'll ask you to just clean the glass off. Where the dogs have been jumping up and gotten their footprints on it, or ask you to give some water or things like that. But a lot of it is just handling the dogs and the cats. They need a lot of socialization. So a lot of times what our volunteers will do is take the dogs out to the pens and spend some time with each of them individually and give them some love and attention and some playtime. And the same with the cats. We have this cat visitation room where a lot of our volunteers will take the cats in and just play with them and socialize them and just get them used to affection and things like that.
How can I become a foster parent?
That is a job for our foster coordinator. She is also just wonderful. She's our foster and rescue coordinator, so she deals with sending all of our animals out to foster and getting them out to rescue organizations. It's the same kind of thing. You fill out an application to be a foster parent, and then we just make sure that your home has everything that you would need, and you have the time and everything to take care of our animals. And then we'll kind of go from there and talk to you about if you were more comfortable with dogs or cats, or if you're open to either one, or if you're willing to take home sick animals and get them out of the shelter while they're on their medications and things like that. And then we kind of will just give you a call whenever we have something available and see if you're interested and able to take them.
What type of animals do you offer for adoption?
We offer all types of animals from the beginning to the end of the spectrum. We have puppies that are fit in your hand, pocket puppies. We have giant 150-pound dogs. We have young dogs, old dogs. The same with cats. We have young cats, old cats, fat cats, skinny cats. We have really any animal that you could possibly think of. I think the best way to come into the shelter when you're looking to adopt is to just not have any expectations, to just come in and just let your heart really decide. And a lot of our adopters say that they connect, have that connection with a lot of the animals. So I think that's what you just need to do, is not say I'm looking for this exactly breed and this exact size, and you just need to let fate kind of put a hand into it and get the right animal for you.
What type of services do you offer?
We have vaccination clinics that happen about once a month on Saturdays. At that point, you can come in and you can get things like your rabies shot and your distemper for discounted price. And that starts in the morning, so you come in the morning and you just wait your turn, and you're able to get those vaccinations at a very cheap price. And we also offer low-cost spay and neuters.
What is humane education?
Educating people, educating the public, educating young kids is a huge goal of ours, I would say. Some people, a lot of, young kids, sometimes if they don't grow up with animals, or if they grow up, observing animals that might not be in the best of situations, they're not exactly sure, what they really need to thrive in life. So it's good to get kids in here and to get people in here who might not know too much about how to handle and how to take care of animals, and to just, fill them in on just basic love and affection and the things that they are going to need every day for the rest of their lives. Because it is a responsibility to adopt an animal, and if someone comes in here and they're just maybe not ready for one, or they don't have what they need, sometimes you just have to let them know that, this is a huge responsibility. This is going to cost you, money for the rest of your life, and time and energy, and do you really have that? Are you really ready for it? Because the big thing is, as much as I would love people to come in and adopt all of our animals, I want it to be successful adoptions. I want it to go well for the people and for the animals. I want it to be best for both parties.
And what is the Bull Runs program?
The Bull Runs program is our bully breed program. This allows us to adopt out bully breeds, which is pit bulls, Rottweilers, American bulldogs, any bully breed mixes like that. It's a wonderful program. Katie Steckel is one of our staff members who's in charge, and she started the program. So she's been absolutely wonderful and proactive in getting word out there, and really doing her best to get these animals to great homes. It's a little bit more of an extensive adoption process. We do a house visit and make sure that your home is equipped with everything that they need. Because some of these bully breeds, people want a lot of these bully breeds, but them especially, we want to make sure that they get into the best homes possible.
And how much does it cost to adopt an animal here at the Humane Society?
The prices here are extremely low for a lot of the shelters in the country. I know out on the coast and things like that, you can pay up to $300 to adopt an animal, and that really doesn't come with much. Here at the Central Missouri Humane Society, our puppies, which is anything that's under 6 months, is going to be $120, and any adult dogs are $100. The cats are kind of the same. Adult cats are $75, and kittens are $100. But with that is going to come your spay and your neuter. We're going to go ahead and throw in a $25 microchip for free. We'll give you a 5-pound bag of food that we feed here. You're going to be eligible for a month of free pet insurance. They're also going to be up to date on all their shots, unless they might need a couple boosters, but they're pretty much completely taken care of as far as veterinary care for an entire year. And we also will offer you a free veterinary visit in town to use, and you won't have to pay the office visit or anything like that, to just make sure you get an extra checkup when the animal leaves the building. So it really is the best deal that you'll get out there.
So what are some things that people should know before they adopt?
I guess the first thing they need to think is how much time do they have. If you work, 15 hours a day or something like that, it's probably not the best time for you to get an animal, especially a dog, just because they do need a lot of attention. And, it's a lot of people go to work, and it's okay to, crate your dog for a while and stuff. But for, the majority of the day, if you can help it, you don't want to leave your animal, tied up or confined like that, because all they're doing all day is waiting for you. And you don't want to stick them in a situation like that. You want to make sure you have the time for it. So you just kind of have to evaluate your life and decide if if you're financially stable enough, if you're, in a relationship, if you've decided as a couple to get an animal, that you're on good terms, that, everyone in your household, if you have a roommate especially, before you would get an animal, you need to make sure that your roommate's going to be okay with that, or if you live with your parents, just so that all parties involved can do everything that they can to give the animal the best care that it needs, and that everyone knows what the animal is going to need, and that you can provide that for them.
Could you name just a few of the adoption events that you guys hold here?
Let's see. One of my favorites, we had the fur ball a few months ago, and we decorated the cat room and had a special on a lot of our cats, and we all dressed up in our prom gear from years ago. So we all had our old flashy prom dresses on, and we worked all day in the building dressed like that, and it was really fun. It really just boosted the morale in the building and the energy in the building all day, and that was very fun. And we have an event going on right now, because it's not necessarily an adoption event, but we have all month we're running a special on cats. If it's over 3, it's free, so all of our cats that are 3 and older are able to be adopted out for free. And we're doing that just because we have a lot of adult cats right now, and we're getting lots of kittens in, and it's pretty easy to get the kittens out the door, but a lot of our adult cats, who are just wonderful cats, they just need a little bit of a boost to get people to notice them.
What is the Shelter Me program?